Yo, brother. It's time for us to start talking the real, man. We've been sugarcoating too much. We've got to start calling everything out for what it is.
Happy Halloween, guys. And my first big ride on the Inmotion P6. I did the 5-minute ride at the launch event, and then I rode a mile yesterday just to do a quick run to get a sandwich. Then I worked on making something I could sit on today, but I'm going to be making a little bit better one, maybe later today or tomorrow. But this is the Mt Baldy ride. It's going to be probably, not sure, 40 to 70 miles, depending on what I choose to do today. So this will be my first big ride on the P6, so I'm really excited. This is a ride that, by the way, here's Cameron on the race. He's deciding to ride today with no shirt.
Of course.
He might get a little cold up in the mountains at 4,000 feet.
We phoned ahead to the lodge. They said no shirt, no shoes. No problem.
Thanks, Roger, for setting up this ride. He gave us a 12-hour heads up that we're going to do the ride today.
The purpose for doing that is it really weeds out the people that love what we do, and they're just here to be, leeches on the community. So these are all real riders.
The hardcore riders, huh?
So, anyway.
And Justin is joining us on the Oryx, I'm sure, right? Hope your motor doesn't.
To bring charger?
Hope your motor doesn't fail.
Shut up. I'll be thinking about it all day today.
It's fine as long as you're going in a straight line. Don't turn.
If it makes really crunchy sounds,
stop.
Slow down.
Yeah.
Line, don't turn. Yes, this is a perfect ride for that.
And then Tim is joining us too. He's on an Oryx. So you thought I was joking. He's actually going to be riding up shirtless. And it is Southern California, but it's October 31st, and it'll be chilly up at 4,000 feet. So we'll see.
Yeah,
we'll see how long he lasts.
We'll see how small my nipples get.
We got shirtless and me going commando.
Oh, great. We didn't need to know that, Roger.
Prove it. Yeah. Okay, can you hear the sound?
Come. Okay.
Oh, yeah, I hear it.
Let's move.
The little bells. All right. Good to go?
Yeah. Lead the way. Of course, Roger and Cameron up ahead, they're going to be going really fast compared to me. I'm not riding the P6 to test speeds. My goal is just to see how nice this is to ride, to do rides like this. Well, my initial impressions are on this mountain road is absolutely beautiful. I'm riding originally the race team, they all had I think Michelin tires on, but they put the stock street tire on this for me, and it feels great to me. There is nothing like a street tire, nice street tire. And the suspension, again, I'm going to call it and say this is the best, most plush suspension available. Contrary to some commentary out there, even what I might have said before, is this is not a fast-day suspension. It looks like a fast-day suspension. Don't know where it came from. Apparently they did maybe use fast stage suspensions in the prototyping stage. So it is some, it is a special to Inmotion suspension. And I don't know, they really do have it dialed in for comfort. What's just, I can't get over is the plushness of all the small stuff that it takes. It's just really, really smooth. Very nice. The wheel I'm riding right now actually was Zach's wheel, one of the Inmotion racers that won the recent 2 races. And I guess they both, the Inmotion team, each rider had 2 P6s, so in case one went down, they still had another one to be able to race. And after those 2 races were finished, they took the extra wheels back, Inmotion did, and those are the wheels being sent out to people like myself to do some more wider public testing. So I've got Zach's wheel, and so they were winning those races with this suspension too. So it's nice. What's up?
My wheel's feeling pretty good, and Cameron seems like his wheel is feeling pretty good.
Okay.
So we both changed the oil in our suspension.
Oh God, that's sad that you have to do that though. You gotta.
It was really nasty.
Yeah.
It was like gray loogie was what that oil looked like.
Wow. I wonder if I get to look forward to doing that on the Panther then.
Yeah, probably.
Probably,
the
huh?
Panther suspension is supposedly the exact same thing, and both the shocks are exactly the same, and all they are is a piston that goes up and down with a hole in the middle, and that adjustment on top adjusts how far a needle with a diagonal cut goes into the hole to plug the hole to slow how fast it goes through the fluid.
Right.
So
how come only adjusting one side is still only adjusting compression or whatever?
compression and rebound are both linked.
No, I know, but if I just adjust one of them, they do different things. It feels like.
From what I saw, they do exactly the same thing.
But are they like in reverse directions?
Well, to make it faster,
Even if
you
they're
push the right
functioning the
one
same.
forward and the left one back.
Right.
So, but no, they're not. There's nothing different. You can swap them and it makes no difference.
Okay. Well, I don't know. I only adjust like the left
So
one.
in other words, the Begode suspension is not quite
Well, I've taken all my shocks
at the same
back.
level of like
Did
an
you actually
Inmotion
take it apart
suspension.
all the way down to the pistons inside?
I didn't pull the piston out.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's some extra little goodies in there.
But I looked in there, and I looked in there. You know.
All right. Well, I know I'm on the P6 and I'm the slowest rider, but you know.
But you have the comfiest seat.
Yeah, it's very nice. It's a very nice ride.
He's got the worst tire.
Let's see if I can get down in this makeshift seat. Definitely needs to be bigger for me, but this will work for today. Guys, the power delivery on this wheel is just it's beautiful. It's extremely smooth, and it does feel effortless to get up to whatever speed you want to be going. I was looking at the speeds, and it looked like looks like without me really even thinking much about it, I'm riding in the low 30s on this wheel. So expect it to be a fast wheel for you, for sure. I'll probably be feeling much more with the wheel after today's ride. I'm still only like 5 miles into into the ride, or less actually. What's your battery like, by the way? Curious.
Oh, 1 bar down.
Okay. So Tim's on the Oryx. He's been pretty much hanging with me. He's 1 bar down.
166?
166.5 volts. And I'm at 63%. So
Wow.
It's a smaller battery, of course,
Yeah.
but still, it's 42 versus 47.
Yeah. It's an efficient wheel.
Yeah. I don't think this one. This is really fun to ride, though.
Yeah, I can tell.
All right. Get to the lodge. Charge up.
I don't know if it'll like pop the main circuit coming into the condo with Pro. Howdy.
You guys all charged up and ready to go?
Actually, I made some headway here, yeah. So
I gotta charge up my belly with beer and sandwiches first.
we are on the
So-
240 volt here. So it's going
How-
to be
how
me,
many-
you, and Cameron on that one.
How many amps, though?
I'm
Does
at
the-
10,
how many
he's
do-
at 10,
How many does that support, do you know?
50.
Okay. So we're good.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's 50 out of the wall, so
Right.
it's even less. So if I have it set at 10, we're only pulling about 8.
Yeah, we're not even.
Okay.
Because we're 210.
Which
right?
is kind of cool. Your wheel
So-
will be about 1 to 1. If you're
Yours
pulling
almost
14 amps,
Yeah, I know,
it's
it
pulling
is.
14 amps
Yeah,
from the...
it's funny.
Yeah.
It's pretty close.
That's cool.
All right.
I can't wait to pull 400.
This is what I bring with me. Everybody else brings the big giant chargers. This, we're going to eat, come back out, and I'm fully charged.
Well, with the amount of weight reduction I
Yeah.
did to your whole box, I feel like not really carrying that much anymore. Because I'm not bringing all
Sadly,
the wheels.
I'm not going to be able to use a Roger charger today because he doesn't have one for the P6 yet, but he's working on it. He's working on it. He's working on it. So
You have a regular charger?
hopefully by the time you guys get your P6s, you'll be able to get a Roger charger.
Well, you could use it up to 210.
Did you bring
Nope.
the charger at all, Marty?
What's
There's
low voltage
reasons.
on the P6?
You got to have a special adapter plug,
Oh,
which
that's
we
right.
don't.
I have the adapter
It has
plugs.
the communication.
But I'm not
it has
sure
the
we-
communication line.
Yeah.
too, right?
Yeah. Okay, I'm using the stock fast charger, which puts out 14 amps at 235 volts, and I'm plugged into a 50 amp 240 outlet there, and it's going to charge quick. But guys, I touched this thing, and you really could easily cook an egg on this. It is extremely hot. Right now, this you can't adjust the current, so you cannot use this in America. You basically can't use this on any 120, 110 volt outlet. It'll just blow the fuse, like instantly. But my understanding is they are going to be changing this so you can adjust the current. I believe you can change the current. You'll be able to control it from the front display, which would be very cool. So if you're getting a fast charger with your initial P6 order, be prepared to plug it into a 240 volt outlet. Unless they're shipping the updated ones for you guys. I don't know.
You're a person who's, I don't know, I respect you. Smart decision kind of guy.
Hot.
So,
It was an amazing day. I thought it would be cool up here.
people say about the P6 is that it's a heavy wheel, but once you're riding it, it doesn't feel heavy.
It never even occurred to me that it was a heavy wheel.
Didn't seem like it to me.
That didn't even think about that.
We're used to heavier wheels now.
I know, but I can tell though. Oryx, it's heavy. I don't know. The balance, everything, it's nice.
I remember when my first wheel was S22. I remember like thinking that's a heavy wheel back then.
Yeah.
You're thinking the RS was heavy.
Right.
I know, but.
I need a drink first.
But I think the manufacturers are getting to a spot where they're figuring out where to put everything. And the P6 is like
It's still one of those things.
well designed spatially.
Where is the weight supposed to be? Should it be closer to the center and low, or should it be out and high? Or because there's
Somewhere in the middle.
advantages to
Somewhere in the middle.
both. Yeah, it's
It-
weird.
I think the P6 has done that right in the middle, just right.
It does have a higher center of gravity than,
Does it?
like, compared to the Oryx or the L.
Really?
Particularly if you put those pedals in the low setting. This doesn't have adjustable pedals, so you're in the high position.
The weight does feel a little high.
It definitely feels higher.
Those little bolt positions on the sides look just like the Sherman L for the suspension.
But that L and the Oryx feels about the same.
It looks kind of like Sherman
Just
L
about the way.
in many ways.
No, I'm
But it's not like it's a
I haven't looked at it that closely,
Yeah, gotcha.
but you can just, there's nothing for the pedals to adjust though. I mean,
I wonder why they did that. Why not?
Are your pedals adjustable dihedral?
yeah.
Okay. 'Cause, yeah, they were talking about adding that.
Yeah, that
The
was.
stock pedal for P6?
Oh wait, no, I better take that back. I can't. I don't know. Maybe that.
When we get
No,
outside, we'll check it out. But
it's the same as the V12S, and I think it's not. Yeah, they have these two tapped holes, so you can screw in a little plate. So you can buy E-Rides pedals if you need to adjust the dihedral.
or Adam G's,
Or does he make them for the Inmotion?
they're the same, aren't they?
No, Inmotion is
Ryan
unique.
just put his right on this P6.
Okay, you have to add some spacers to do it. Yeah,
Well, they have the grub screws.
not the grub. You have to add the size of the pedal hanger is different than the Begode
Spacing on the rod or on the hanger?
on the rod.
Okay.
To-
And I think maybe he was saying that like if you tighten the grub screws, then it's not going to move on the rod anyways. I guess. I mean,
Okay.
you don't want to do that. Obviously, it's not a great solution. Hopefully, Brian does have spacers.
On the road again. Had a nice break. This was charged up in about between 20 and 25 minutes from 63 to 100%. So you can't beat that 14 amp charger, that's for sure. You just got to have the right outlet to plug it in. It's been a gorgeous day up here. I think I'm still overdressed. Thought it was going to be cooler for sure. Man, it's hot.
Yeah.
That sun is killer. Well, we just took the group picture. Cameron kept his shirt off for us. All right, next stop, I guess we decide who all leaves, who goes our separate ways.
We're all going down East Fork, right? One last meeting at the fork, and then we'll decide who goes where.
Yeah.
I think I've already decided. I'm just going back to the cars.
Okay. All right.
Oh, you're not going down East Fork? I looked at what time it was. How does it take till 3 o'clock for us to get here? I don't know.
Long lunch.
It's almost 3.
It was supposed to be a short lunch.
Yeah, but we ended up chit-chatting. Ended up in front of an empty bowl of French fries for like an hour.
And how many beers did you drink? A pitcher? 2 pitchers or 1 pitcher?
1.5.
Yeah.
1.5.
We all took care.
Okay.
Wait, 1.5?
And that was
and that see one.
And that was only
What's the hell?
3, you guys.
I filled them all. What? We all had 1.5 beers.
But I'm a good. I never ride and drink, so I was good.
Oh no! Well, I mean, we ate food. We sat around.
We finished our beer before we started to ride.
We're all
again.
being very responsible, I think. Yeah.
All right, let's go. It's hot. Airflow.
$363, 295.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Hang on to your wheel.
Just don't slip here. Okay, well, who's doing, so I guess Roger's going back the short way.
Short way.
How about you, Cameron?
So you're going back down the way we came?
Yeah.
Versus East Fork.
Which East Fork adds, if you don't want to go to Cogswell, and I'm not even sure we're doing that, it adds like 10 miles total. I mean, it's, you know.
How fast are you going to go back?
I don't know, like faster than average, but not like crazy fast.
What are you doing, Justin?
I'm gonna go down.
Are you going the short way or are you going East Fork?
I'm not going down East Fork. It's 43, so.
All right, yeah. Okay.
I still have 30-minute drive home.
I guess I'm gonna go the short way too.
How about you, Tim?
East Fork.
All right.
All right.
Well, it was a great ride, guys. Great seeing everyone. Happy Halloween.
Yeah, happy Halloween.
Marty, enjoy the new wheel.
Yeah, I am. I will.
Wheel.
Justin.
We'll enjoy the new wheel.
I'm enjoying it. It rides just real.
Every time I've seen anybody on it, they look like they're at home on it right away.
I'm at home. I'm carving. It's really nice.
That's awesome. That's
I haven't
awesome.
seen you top 60 yet, but first time.
you too.
I love this wheel now.
Yeah,
But the out of the box experience was terrible. It was awful. I hated it.
He's talking about the race, by the way.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes. Now that I've got everything how I like it, oh my God, it's so good. But out of the box felt really bad.
Both Roger and Cameron had to change the oil in the shocks for one, right?
Yeah.
I had to do a lot because out of the box I took it to intro to
Well,
speed,
then you crashed it, yeah.
and it crashed. So I don't think I would have crashed on any other wheel there.
No, I don't think so either.
So the suspension makes a difference for being planted securely to the ground.
What else did you have to do?
For me, it's really the tire. The tire is what changed everything. And you can see all these little spacers, right?
Right.
Even up here,
Oh, so you could get the tire on?
the entire thing
Wow.
has been taken down, spaced, and put back together to fit this tire.
And which tire is it?
Oh, you have
This
the
is the
space-
Metzler Road Tech.
And it's 90 millimeter?
It's a 90-90 14. And Roger, bring your wheel over here. This is also a 90-90, but
But Roger didn't have to do that.
like there's definitely a little difference in the width, I think. I think
see,
mine might be even a
that's
little
it.
wider for sure.
Oops.
Sorry.
Yeah, yours is wider now, for sure.
So,
Yeah,
but once I got the tire changed and
the oil.
the oil changed and yeah, then it was good.
All right.
So, the rider can make these changes and improves it in the garage. Why is it they're not Begode?
I know, I know.
Yeah, I really wish they would have.
We've been saying this for Begode for forever,
You
so
always got to work on the Begode.
yeah.
Always got to fix it. But hey, my God, best value I've ever had. The value is amazing.
That price was pretty killer. Yeah.
Very good. Very happy. Totally love it. Totally worth it.
Oh, I just noticed you've got those new pads.
Yeah, the sync pads.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Those
they
are-
were
those
on
are
my
nice.
rocket. I put them on here. Yeah, I'm digging them.
And the lights too. I like those lights they provide, right?
Yes, I broke the ones off the back. but
Okay.
That's crash related.
I wish
Roger.
I could show you my light setup. I actually have some cool light setup on here too.
Oh,
You got these on either side.
well, they're not very impressive during the day.
Well, they're not on. They're not even on right now.
They're from PidZoom.
But these,
The code
Yeah,
Cameron Bodwell has no shirt on at checkout.
Okay.
yes, no shirt at checkout, 10%
Yeah,
off.
I've been seeing other people using those PidZoom ones, so
But they look really cool. They
They're
look
nice,
good.
yeah.
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
All right, well, and put a shirt on next time.
Charger, I am now complete.
Only if it's cold enough. We'll
Hair's
see.
good
Maybe
with
when the
that
snow
wheel.
comes out.
Yeah,
Then
okay.
we get a little snow maybe.
Okay, I'm going. It's hot.
All right,
over
guys.
here.
Yeah.
See ya.
See you guys.
Have fun, guys.
We'll catch
Wait.
you on the next one.
Yep.
You're going with them or you're going
I'm going
with
with
me?
you. I'm
Oh,
going with you.
okay.
Us.
I'll get a head start.
Bye, Chip. Bye,
See ya.
Bye.
I think we need to give Justin a head start.
Well, Tim, just you and me.
I don't know how far we'll go. You know, if we go to the plane and come back, I'm fine with that.
Oh yeah, the plane. You're gonna. Tim wants to see a plane. I have
I'm
no
gonna
idea.
take a picture
I have
of the
no
tail
idea
number
where it is.
and
So
research how that plane got there.
I have no idea what you're talking about, but I'm very interested. I'll follow you.
Hopefully it's there.
It's at the bottom though, right?
By the water tank.
I'm not
by
sure.
the
I'm not sure which
trailer
water tank.
park place where you turn off to the Shoemaker tunnels. That trailer park place.
Shoemaker.
It's a-
The
it's a
nuclear
rehab-
the
it's a
nuclear
rehab
tunnels.
facility.
The nuclear tunnel thing.
Yeah.
That's what you mean?
No,
Okay.
but, you know, it's right when you make that corner, kind of right up there.
Oh, way up. That's okay.
very far.
I got you. All right. Cool.
I'll
Let-
follow you.
Let's see. Let's see what this is. This is the 5-mile curvy road down to the East Fork Canyon. Beautiful ride.
Marty,
Yeah?
let me show you that serious gate they put in down here.
Okay.
So is this the road you came down? You came out this way once?
Yeah, that was probably 6 years ago now. That was the one we had to do like 30 river crossings to get out.
Yeah. So there's
It comes out here though.
there's 6 bulldozers up in there, with a Quonset hut and a mine, and you know, people go in there and look for gold. And so I had planned for 8 months to go in there with my metal detector and ropes.
Right.
And then the fire broke out, you know, the
Yeah,
bridge
yeah,
fire.
right.
And then they said nobody can go in there. And
That's-
they were finding people, 2 guys that I know,
Wow.
they fined them $5,000 each. And it was separate incidents.
Yeah, I've heard you don't want to, when they've closed something because of fires, you don't want to mess with it because they will fine you. That's tough.
I would have loved to have gone on that trip with you. I know it was brutal at the time
That
you
was,
did it.
yeah, I wouldn't want to, yeah, it was brutal. Because you literally have to
Well, it's
carry
been
the
dry.
wheels.
It's been dry before this last rain. It was dry through. Because I've been down this road.
Yeah, I don't know if sure if that river actually ever fully dries out though.
Well, dry enough to where you could go over it. Because there's kind of a built up. And I looked-
Okay, all right.
But, you know, now I can't.
Yeah, well, maybe in a couple of years it'll open up again. Okay, so Tim says I think the Google Maps exploring, he says he's seen a part of an airplane up here. That's what he wants to see if he can find it, or if it even still exists.
That may be it.
Okay.
Let me go check it out.
Interesting.
That doesn't look like it. There's no big tank there.
I thought maybe this is the tank.
It must be up the road. You remember this big green tank?
No.
Okay, let's try up the road just a little
Okay.
bit.
This trail looks interesting though. I've never taken it. I don't think I've never noticed it here. You still looking?
Well, unless it's further up.
Okay.
It's gotta be back there. You wanna try further up?
Sure. I have no idea what Tim's looking for other than the part of a plane and a big tank, like a water tank. This is a pretty crappy road right now, but it's wonderful on this P6. What a beautiful ride this wheel has. Well, I don't know where this tank is.
No, well, it's got to be that tank. So I'm going to go up, when we go back, I'm going to go up that hill.
Okay.
It's an odd place for there to be a plane, but I've looked on Google Maps and there's a plane there.
All right, well, let's go here for a little bit. I want to see the condition.
Are we going to go to the tunnel?
Well, we'll see how bad it gets. If it gets bad, I don't think I feel like it today.
This is one of my dream rides right here, to go to the tunnel.
Yeah, I'm surprised you, I think you would.
I've never done it.
I know you would love it. The tunnels are really fun. All right, let's see how it goes. This trail can get pretty bad, and it's been probably at least 2 years since I've been down here. And there was I remember there's like a really big storm that happened, and I hadn't been here since then, so I do wonder what it's like. God, I love the suspension. It's so nice. It also has some pretty gnarly sand traps. At least there used to be. This is part of the bad sandy section here.
How's it taking it?
Glorious.
That sand?
Yeah.
Wow.
And
that tire even.
Yeah, not like beautiful. And it's just all the rocks just feel like butter. So
Great.
really enjoying it. Yeah, it's got some bad sand areas in here. But it might not to be. Looks like it's a little wet, so it might be better right now. definitely helps that the sand looks a little damp. Do this one-handed. And this is also something you don't generally want to do when it's hot, like it is right now. I do wish I had Tim's knobby. Remember this section with the rocks? Oh man, there would be murder to do this. Like on a Sherman with no suspension. It's literally fun with this wheel. Well, so far, nothing bad on the trail yet from those storms. Sand is never my favorite part. I'm always on the edge of jumping off the wheel. But this Ow! I whacked my ankle with the pedal hanger. All right, I'm gonna put the camera away until we get closer to the tunnels. Okay, here's the first tunnel. I've always referred to these as the nuclear tunnels as part of rides. This was supposed to be a road, I think in the 50s they started it. And it was gonna be some kind of escape route from Los Angeles in the case of a nuclear war. And so the road was coming here, and they had to go through the mountain here. There were 2 tunnels they semi-completed. And at the end of the second tunnel, the road stops. If you keep going, you go off a cliff.
Made it!
You finally made it. No, I fell a couple times. The last time I whacked my ankle with the pedal.
Did you fall?
Yes. So,
Is your ankle hurt now?
yes. So let's keep going. Hope your light's good. Let's see. Where's my light? There, a little better. This is not the best light that Inmotion put on the P6. Wish they'd copied something like what's on the Oryx, which is the best. So the P6 and the V12S might have the best displays ever. Oryx by far has the best headlight ever. No perfect wheel, guys. I can barely see. Shouldn't be any big obstacles here, though. You finally did it.
Yes. Fulfill a dream.
The road actually wasn't, I thought I'd heard that it was really bad, but that's not bad.
Well, I went
It's been worse.
a couple of miles, and it was worse than that.
Okay.
So that was not bad. There was that one spot, right? I think that's where you hurt. Was it your bad ankle?
No, it's my bad ankle now. There were 2 sand traps I had to jump off the wheel. I ran it off, but you know how it goes. The pedal hits you in the ankle. And, But yeah, I'm glad you suggested this. I've been in the back of my mind. I've been meaning I got to do this again, but I've never kind of looking forward to that. It's a crappy trail kind of thing, and
not bad. Just that one spot.
no, it's better than I thought. And I tell you, the P6 suspension is just so nice.
Yeah.
It's taken all that really crappy.
With a slick tire, you did really good there.
Yeah, I do kind of wish I had the knobby through the sand.
Surely.
Whew. Well, you see the other tunnel, right?
Are we going to make our way, or are you done?
Let me rest just a little bit, catch my full breath.
If you don't want to go, I can race up ahead. I'm kind of dying to see the other side.
It's been a while, but I'll give it a shot.
Okay,
this is the better tunnel, though. I mean, that one's shorter.
Yeah.
So, well, we're heading out. Tim tried to go to the second tunnel, but the trail was got way too bad, so we backtracked. And now we're just coming out. I only walked one section. Didn't fall off the wheel this time. Guys, I just can't say enough about the suspension. I'm really glad I did some this trail riding. It just feels, it's so comfortable, because I keep going back to how much it takes up the little stuff. Well, trail riding, if you think about it, it's just lots of little stuff. So it's just gliding, bouncing, gliding over everything. And I think maybe I've heard some people think this is a heavy wheel, but it's never occurred to me. It never occurred to me that it was heavy, getting on it or anything about it. And then during this riding where I've been a lot of twisting and turning, it's not bad. It's a really heavy wheel. It's just murder on a trail where you have to it gets very tiring. But This feels pretty nimble, and a higher center of gravity just feels like it makes it really easy to twist the wheel as necessary. That was fun. I didn't have to jump out the wheel this time. I only walked at that same spot you walked it.
I got wonky after I left you, and I couldn't. It took me a while. Once that happens, it takes me a while to get kind of all back together.
Fun ride though. Thanks for suggesting it. I would have done it earlier if somehow I just assumed you had done it.
Yeah. You kind of had a hard time with that tire though. That was really an inhibiting factor.
Oh. Yeah. In the sand, you know.
Yeah.
That's where that tire would.
You see, your track goes woo woo woo. My track goes straight. You know, you saw that, right?
Yeah, Tim's rubbing it in.
No, well, it's just the nature of
I know.
trying to navigate. You got to be careful with every turn.
Which is not fun, you know. You're like slipping and sliding around.
But it makes you better.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's go find this plane that Tim assures me it exists.
No assurances.
No. You dragged it all the way. We wouldn't have done all of this unless it was for this plane. So it better be there.
My reputation's on the line. I don't know if that's the best way to go, but
Yeah, I'll try it.
it worked.
Do something with my camera so I don't lose it. I thought Tim was going to wait for me, but there. This is steep right here. It's always fun getting started on a hill. I noticed this wheel never stops beeping until you pick it up. Okay, let's move it over here. And then do all this harder riding, longer riding, hot. This is when I start getting start making mistakes while I'm riding. I didn't even, I've been around here a lot, but I've never noticed this trail off to the side. Okay, I have no idea where is the trail? Where did Tim go? Is it over here? Tim, how do you get there?
Huh?
How do you get there?
Walking, I rode the wheel through a path all the way to that building. There's a path you can ride the wheel.
Okay. There's a path. I'm going to leave the wheel here. Where's the plane?
Not here. There's another tank up there and it looks kind of blue. But I see no plane.
Where's the plane?
There's no plane here at this moment.
Where's the plane? Do you remember that?
I do.
The look.
Treasure
the
Island.
plane. Yeah. I'll wait for you if you want to climb up there.
This is a mining area.
Yeah. What is this?
That looks like where they had the dynamite, where it says pyro.
Pyro.
This was a cabin here.
Hey, I see a wheel here.
The kind of old iron pieces of equipment around, I see.
See, guys, this is the kind of stuff you can only do on the EUC.
Sure. Yeah.
Look at what we've done today. All the riding we've gone all over the place.
A little bit of exploring here. Didn't know this was here.
Except no plane.
No plane. All right, Tim, we're back on Highway 39, New Year's or Halloween Eve.
yeah.
Eve, right?
No, it's Halloween, right?
Oh, Halloween, yeah.
It actually is.
Yeah.
It's trick-or-treaters time. So we're about to take Highway 39 down, back to civilization, back to the cars, and another ride in the books.
A good day.
Yeah. So we're out of the mountains, had a nice, it's about a 15-mile fast ride down, really fun. But the battery is hilarious. So both of our wheels were fully charged at the lodge when we left. And Tim's been, we're both riding the same basically. So on the Oryx, you are 1 bar down. 1 bar.
164 volts.
I'm 59%. And
It loves the juice.
again, the Oryx is about 500 watt hours more, so that's definitely has a bigger battery, but that's a big difference.
Yeah.
But I will say the P6 is really fun to ride. It feels so nice, and I love the suspension. For me, that's why I would want to buy the P6 over anything else, is just to enjoy the Cadillac ride.
Solid.
$66 miles.
162.
162. Well, I don't have voltages memorized, but I'm at 50%.
I'm down 2 bars now.
2 bars. Well, after 60 plus miles, I think I've become one with this wheel. I'm really,
Yeah, that short a period.
I'm really feeling the trail riding was really fun with this.
Yeah.
Didn't feel too heavy to, twist and turn.
Doesn't feel like a heavy wheel.
Not to me. Not compared to the Oryx. Oryx feels, it feels it's on the heavier side, right? A little bit.
Oh, I'm used to it now.
Yeah, but of course Oryx is a bigger wheel. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this. I'm not sure how long the video is I'm going to post, but first good ride with the P6. Loving it so far, and hopefully more P6 content coming. Thanks, Tim. And until next time, safe riding on your P6.